It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. You know the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. You know I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft.
Good morning, everybody. You may notice that I'm standing this morning for no apparent reason, but we'll get to that a little bit later. As has been the tradition with this show, we generally make light of things that go on in the news today, but I think what went on in the news today has been flogged enough, so we will not make light of it, except to say that if you did not know who your Secretary of Defense was, you know now. Okay? The Harold Brown Show. I just wish they'd schedule those fiascos for nights when John was doing his show instead of I was doing mine. We've got a good show for you this morning. Good movie from 1937, Stella Dallas, with Barbara Stanwyck and John Bowles. We will be asking the ever-popular and always quizzical trivia question later on also, so stay with us. It should be a good show. But the main event on this evening's show is Marcus the Magnificent. Marcus is directly to my left, your right, for those of you at home with right-handed television sets. You are the youngest magician in Minnesota.
Yep. I've been doing it for about 4.5 years.
How did you get into it? Did you just start one day? Did you make your sister disappear and then just decide to...
I think I was just born with mystical powers or something, so I decided to be a magician.
I wish I'd been born with those. I wouldn't be doing this, even now.
Can I show you one of the first tricks?
Sure.
What I have here is 6 different colored diamonds on a stick on both sides.
Uh-huh.
Now what I'd like you to do is select a number 1 through 6. Anyway.
5.
Okay, spell out the word 5. F-I-V-E. What color is that?
Pink, I believe.
Would you spell out pink?
P-I-N-K.
Very good. And they all change to pink on both sides. But if you don't like pink, you can always change it right back. But if you want, you can tap it there, rub it on the bottom, and you've got half and half.
I see. I really don't, but be that as it may, I'm going to let Marcus do his show now, and I will be off stage, and I may come back later on, or I may not, depending on how the ratings go for this evening. So here he is, Marcus the Magnificent, and I'll be back in a couple minutes.
This first trick, I would like to add a little spring to the show. This just isn't working. Why don't we add a little water like we're supposed to? What I have here is 3 different colored balls, an empty tube, place the cover over it. Now what I'd like y'all to do at home is to memorize the order that I put the balls into the tube. First green, yellow, and red. Snap, wave the hand over it, the red goes down to the bottom. We'll try it again. This time we'll put the yellow one in. This time green and red. Snap, wave the hand over it, the red goes to the middle. We'll try it one last time. Green and yellow. This time we'll put the red one into this box. Ready? Gone. Now some people say, how do you get the ball back into the tube? Well, I see that's very easy. It never left. What I have here is an empty box, right? Wrong. A black silk and a white silk. Bunch them up, place them into the black container with white spots on it. Tap on it, and something very mysterious happens. The black changes to white, and the white changes to black. How's that for sleight of hand?
I get it.
All right, we'll try it again. Place them back in. Just borrow some spots, throw them in. White one with black spots. Black one with white spots. The container is empty. What I have here is 3 different colored silks on a stand and an empty tube. Take the first silk, the red one. Place that one in. push it to the other side. Second one, the yellow. Place that one in, push it to the middle. And the third and final silk, the green one. Push that one in, wave the wand around it, snap, wave the hand over it. Now my 3 colors, I kind of like them all, so we'll blow on it. Now I have changed 3 silks into a feather flower, but there's only one problem. How do you get the silks back? Well, I see that's very easy. You just go 1, 2, about 3 weeks ago I did this trick and somebody missed it, so you gotta watch a lot closer, okay? 1, 2, and 3. And you have 1, 2, and 3 silks. For this next trick, I'll need an assistance. Jeff, you want to help me out?
I'll try.
I'll have to blindfold you, okay?
Oh, great. That's what they did at our last board meeting.
Turn around
Oh, here.
All right.
You guys aren't going to do anything to embarrass me now, right?
Can you see?
No.
That's the whole point of it.
Smart kid.
All right. You want to hold this newspaper, show that. All right, just hold that up. All right.
That's the way I usually read the paper.
Hold that with that hand, okay?
Hold what with what hand? Oh,
Hold the
this. Oh,
newspaper.
just hold a newspaper. I see.
Place, give me this hand.
Uh-huh.
Put it right in there.
I see.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Hold it like this. Hold it back just a bit. All right, there we go.
About there.
Minor operation. Hold your fingers down.
This I get 150,000 a year.
There we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bruce.
Oops. Well, let's give him a nice big hand. There, thank you.
Jeez. I'll be back in a minute, maybe. I don't know.
For this next and final and last trick, or second to last, I'm going to do a little cooking. Light the tissue. Give that a second to burn. Have you ever heard of fried rabbit? Well, here's my assistant, Magic. Now for this next and final trick, I have a screen lined with white tissue paper and a statue of lights. Place it around the statue of lights. Like this. Now with your imagination and my magical powers, I can turn all your dreams into reality. You just have to concentrate really hard.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe it was my dream. Thank you very much.
A marvelous performance from Marcus, the magnificent magician. Thank you, Marcus.
Oh, and I would just like to mention that I will also be available for any kind of parties. My telephone number is 545-0344.
Kid sharp. Can't fault him for trying. How much time we got left now before we go back to the movie?
We got about 1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes? Okay. Well, I'd like to thank you again for coming by, Marcus. I was
Pleasure to be
just
on the show.
curious. You got into this about 4 years. What really attracted you to it? Was it just, have you seen someone else do it?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, just born with magical powers.
Yeah, I guess that's tough. Wake up in the morning and the pillows are gone. That could be a big thing. So, anyhow, well, I tell you what, why don't we, if we can, why don't we go to the first act of Stella Dallas after I ask this question. Our first question this morning relates to the recent Academy Awards. You may recall Melvin Douglas won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. I would like to know what Melvin Douglas's real name was before it became Melvin Douglas. So why don't you give me a call at 645-9133. 645-9133. I can see you all sprinting to your phones even as we speak. What was Melvin Douglas's real name before he changed it? Now we're going to go to the first act of Stella Dallas from 1937 with Barbara Stanwyck and John Bowles.